purpose of today's video is we are going to talk to you about where we're gonna go in less than 2 months when we hit the road. Where we headed to first, and we've already got the first couple months planned out. This year is our 20th year anniversary, and that's actually next month.
Yeah.
Next month will be 20 years.
And next month. You remember.
Yay. So we wanted to do like a memory lane tour.
Yeah. It's a milestone here.
Yeah. 20 years is a big deal.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure there were some people at our wedding didn't think we'd make it 2 years, let alone 20.
yeah, that's probably true. If they knew me, they're like, oh yeah, that ain't gonna last for more than 20 minutes. But it's kind of weird because you get prepped to do the RV life and you're so excited to hit the road and go out and see a bunch of new stuff that you haven't seen before, and we're pretty much going to a lot of the places that we've already been
For this trip.
Yeah. So we got married right outside Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and then we honeymooned in Branson. And we'll see some of the places. When I was a kid, I used to live close to that area.
Yeah.
I lived in the Lake of the Ozark area, Camdenton, Lebanon area, so we'll probably go and check out some of those areas where I used to live, show you some of the cool places I used to live. And if they're still there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still there. And we got family up in southeast Missouri. We have family over in northeast Arkansas. We have family in northwest Arkansas. And so we wanted to go a little bit north first, A, to see family, and B, to see kind of some of the stuff that we haven't seen in 20 years.
Yes.
And see how it's changed. And then and we're going to hit some of the things we've never seen before. We're going to be passing through Nashville, so we'll try to hit like the Grand Ole Opry and some of the country music stuff. We're big country music fans, so we'll see some of that stuff in Nashville. And then we're going to kind of head a little bit further west up through Arkansas, see my dad, mom, and we're gonna drop off some hunting rifles that we just don't have a place for. I don't want to put them in storage, so my dad's gonna watch those for me. And then we're gonna head up through parts of Missouri where I have family in southeast Missouri, and then we're gonna go up to Fort Leonard Wood area where we got married, and we were stationed for a little while. And then we're gonna head back down to Branson where we honeymooned.
Which I'm sure has changed.
I'm sure it's changed a lot in 20 years.
It's gonna look different.
If you've been to Branson anytime recently, let us know how cool it is, because we're really excited to see Branson.
Yeah.
And then we're going to head up north. We don't know exactly all the timelines of everything. We know we're going to be in Kansas City right around the time of the fall NASCAR race. So we're going to see the fall NASCAR race, and then we're going to go over a little further west and see where we were stationed at in Fort Riley, Kansas.
Well, I was stationed in Fort Riley. You were deployed the whole time. I spent a couple of years there.
So that was good. I knew my way around Baghdad better than I knew how to get around the Junction City, Manhattan areas, because I was just deployed, and that's just the way it was. So and then we're gonna start heading south. Yeah, I have a buddy who's buried in northern Oklahoma, just across the Kansas border, and he was deployed with me. He was killed in Iraq, and so he's buried there. So we're gonna go visit his grave and visit some of his family.
Parents,
and then we're gonna head south. We'll go through like Oklahoma City area. You've never been to Oklahoma City?
I've never been to Oklahoma City.
I was in Oklahoma City briefly once.
Yeah.
Because when I was a drill sergeant, during the Christmas time, when most of the soldiers got to like go back home and like visit with family, there were some who didn't. They stayed on post, and so we weren't doing any training during that time. So we would take those soldiers out on little things. So I had to babysit new soldiers, and so we went to Oklahoma City, and I got to see the Oklahoma City federal building that was bombed several years ago by the terrorists, and that place is just like very somber, but you learn a lot of history about what happened during the bombing and stuff. So that'll be cool for you to see.
Yeah, that would.
And I haven't seen that since I was a drill sergeant in 2006 to 2008, and that was probably 07-ish time frame. So it's been a long time since I've even been there. So it'll be like a refresher for me. And then we're gonna head down to your parents' area, Fort Worth. And there's lots of stuff to do down there.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of friends that live down in Texas.
Yeah.
So while we're
Scattered
down
through
there,
the whole state.
yeah, while we're down there for the holidays, the ones that are close to Fort Worth, we might do like a day trip to go see them.
So, yeah.
Have dinner or lunch or hang out or whatever, and then come back, and then that time that we're there for the holidays will give us time to figure out where we're going.
Yes.
After that,
Brainstorm. We're gonna fly Lauren in.
yeah, fly Lauren in
Christmas.
to Dallas, and so she'll be hanging out with us for the holidays. Yeah, and there's lots of cool stuff in Fort Worth. We've been there, but when was the last time we were in Texas?
Over 7 years.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why we plan to be there for the holidays, because it's been a long time since we've been there.
Yeah. Long overdue.
We're looking forward to the route.
Yeah.
We got some surprises for you in that route too that we're not going to talk about yet. You just have to keep watching. We got some cool stuff planned. Another couple updates. We are still working on Waggs swag.
Yes.
We hit a bump.
Yep.
We hit a bump. We'll talk more about that once we announce the Waggs swag store being open. The bump was we started with one company, and before we opened the store, we wanted to order some stuff.
Yeah. Got to sample it.
Yeah, we don't want to just trust that it's going to be good quality and good printing and stuff like that, and send it out to you guys and it not be great. We want it to be good. So we set up a whole store. We had everything all set up.
And that was painful.
That's a long process.
Because we had to agree.
Yeah, we had to sit down and agree on styles and colors and pricing and all that stuff on this one platform. And we did it. We got everything done, and we ordered some samples, and we didn't like them. So, as painful as it was to set up, the quality just wasn't there. And so we said, you know what, we're just not going to go with these. And it wasn't like we ordered one thing and it was messed up.
We ordered different items so we could see what it would look like on multiple things.
Yeah, and it wasn't great.
No.
On any of the ones we got.
No.
There was issues with every single item.
Yeah.
So we just said, you know what, we're going to try something different. So we've rebuilt a new store on a new platform. We've got items that have been ordered and are en route to us now. And if we get those and they're good, then we'll launch the store. Well, we'll do that as soon as we possibly can, and as soon as we open the store, we'll let you guys know. There will be like discounts right out the gate if we go with this company.
Yeah.
If we have to start again,
that'll help me.
We may have to regroup, and I don't know what all. Yeah. It's just a lot of work to do, but it'll be worth it. We'll have some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I like the way this site looks.
Yes.
I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
If the quality of their products are good, I like it. I like their variety.
Their selection is good.
Better than the first one that we tried to go with. Yeah. But we're not going to name any of those names just yet of which platforms we're trying out to build stores on for Waggs Swag. But once we get one selected, maybe we'll do like a side-by-side comparison, because if you are out there and you are starting a channel and you want to start selling some gear, we want to save you the time. We're going to try to head out to Waypoint Ranch within the next couple of days, but you probably won't see it for a few weeks because we got to get out there, we got to film, we got to edit and stuff like that. But Waypoint Ranch is where the Peace at Home Project lives, and so it's like an equine therapy for veterans, and they do a lot of cool stuff for vets, not just equine therapy. They do some housing of veterans and rehab and educating vets on how to use their access and use their benefits and things like that. But it's really cool place. We've been out there a couple times. We've done some charity work out there.
Wonderful couple.
Yes, made some donations out there.
They
and,
bust their butts.
They do. They work every day.
Out.
I don't think they get a day off.
I don't think so either.
That would suck. Yeah, we're gonna go out there and check it out, and take you guys along with, because we mentioned before that when we launched our Patreon, that 10% of everything that we earn on Patreon is going to go to veteran organizations, and their family members. So we want to kind of show you the types of places that we're looking at to make those donations to help those veterans, and Waypoint Ranch is one of those type places.
Yeah.
So we want you guys to kind of see, if you were to join us on Patreon, and
helping the smaller, not big name funded, sponsored kind of organizations that everybody's heard of.
Yeah, there's very popular ones that everybody has kind of heard of, and they get like TV commercials, and so they get a bunch of visibility, and they get a bunch of donations.
What we could give is just a drop in the bucket, nothing special. But when it's starting from the bottom, making a name.
Yeah,
even
just a few bucks is a big deal when they can use that to help, fix a fence, or feed some horses, or buy some groceries for the vets that are staying there and going through those therapies and stuff. Just a little bit of money goes a long way with those type of veteran organizations. So that's kind of what we're looking at, and we'll be looking, as we go across the country, we'll be looking for places like that to get involved with, and maybe not even just
help get their name out there.
Yeah, maybe not just maybe not only the monetary donations, but we like to get involved too, and we like to physically help out. All right, so we just talked about the first couple months on the road and our route, and you guys have already seen our route. So for you, what are you looking the most forward to going back to see, or going through that you haven't seen?
Well, it's all exciting to go see again, the stuff that we are seeing again. But I think it will be Fort Larnwood. I really think.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think because there was nothing at Fort Larnwood.
Man, there was nothing.
No Walmart did not even exist.
Well, there was. It was a regular Walmart, though. Right outside, there was a regular Walmart.
It was,
It wasn't even super.
No, it wasn't. I mean, to do any shopping, we had to go to Springfield for good shopping. We had to go to Springfield. There was like a little bit of stuff in Rolla. Yeah, not much.
Not much.
No. But that's going to be the most exciting, to see what's developed there.
That is going to be cool.
See our first house as a married couple. That was one of my favorite houses too.
For military housing, it was really nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's changed, but that'll be cool. I think that part of it in general, just the very, very beginning stuff.
Yeah, and go back to see the church that we were married in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the preacher is still there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be interesting.
I don't know. His name is Virgil.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Virgil's still there or not. That'd be really cool if he is.
Cool.
To see Virgil. He's the preacher who married us. And we could go past the place where I almost killed us.
Yeah, that was fun. Good times there.
we had a terrible car accident right outside Fort Leonard. We were actually on our way to go see the preacher.
Yes, for those 3
before we were
counseling
married.
sessions.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and talk and make sure you really want to get married and all that stuff. And he's like, where he like sits back there and like,
evaluates.
Yeah. Are you really like gonna get married? Are you compatible? Have you thought about this? Do you both want to have children or not children or whatever? They just make sure they talk about stuff that you might not have thought of.
Yeah.
Like, do you both eventually want to live in an RV and travel around the country? If you'd asked us back then, I'd have been like, hell yeah! And she'd have been like,
no, I'm out.
And he would have been like, this might not be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
You two are nice and all, but maybe not compatible.
Yeah.
We're getting a little antsy in our pantsy here. I would say. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Auburn's cool. Cool area.
I'm enjoying
I like it, but
the area.
I'm ready to get out on the road and get started, man. But it just seems like it's taking forever. I think the trip to Ohio will break it up a little bit.
Yeah. And
kind of make it feel like we're traveling a little bit. But I think it's also going to be a little stressful.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the whole thing, like 8 days. All the way to Ohio and back, which for some of you who like do stuff like that on a 4-day weekend doesn't sound bad. But I mean, for us, we're planning on traveling like places for a week or so at a time. And Ohio is the farthest away we will have ever pulled the fifth wheel.
Yeah.
But we plan to stay in Knoxville for a couple of days on the way there, and then Knoxville for a couple of days on the way back, because that's like the halfway point. So at least we'll break it up a little bit. It's not like we're driving 9 hours straight one way, but it's still going to be.
Well, as sad as it is, the worst part is because we're going to have Lauren traveling.
Yeah, not
if
that
you've
we
ever
don't like
traveled with a teenage girl in an RV.
Not that we don't like having Laura around.
And have some tips help, because
but jeez,
sharing space.
She's in the bathroom for like ever.
She takes forever showers. Then she's got to dry her hair, straighten her hair,
and there's hair everywhere.
Makeup, and
there's hair everywhere.
It's exhausting.
And then she takes up space.
Her stuff's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
She can't.
It's like a bomb went off.
Keep it
in the back of the RV.
Confined. It's everywhere.
We go as we go and move through the RV. We use something. We put it away.
Yes.
We mess up a couple of dishes.
Clean up as we go.
We clean them up. We put them away. I use my computer. I get done with it. I pack it up. I put it away. When I use the printer, I pack it up and I put it away. But she just like boom, boom, bombs stuff, and it's every day.
Yeah, every day.
And then you gotta get up. I want to get up. Get up. I want to get up. And then get your stuff. Get your crap out of. And I know we're gonna be on a timeline because we're gonna be having to go to your reunion. We're gonna be going to see stuff with your parents.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna be like, we gotta be here at this time, and we're gonna be ready. And
so we'll have to like tell her 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna lie.
Our timeline is 30 minutes more than it really is just to get there on time.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully that'll help get her up and on time.
Yeah.
Anyway, it'll be fun though. It'll be cool. Well, that's it for this week. We'll post up a picture of the map, our travel map, on our social media accounts and things like that, so you can see like where we're gonna be. We don't know the timelines exactly yet, but if you see that you're close to the blue line that we're gonna be on, and you want to see us or hang out, have dinner, whatever, we'd like to meet up with a couple of you out on the road.
Or if we're gonna be close to something that's cool to see that we are not aware
let us know.
of.
We want to go see cool stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you're even pretty close, you might meet
halfway
somewhere that's not too far away. And part of the whole purpose of getting out on the road is meeting new people, so we want to do that. So if you guys are close to the blue line, let us know, and we'll try to get together and work something out. As we always do on Sunday, we are going to honor a fallen hero, and we appreciate you guys watching. And we'll see you next week. Bye.